Welcome to Unicorn Secrets. Welcome to this series that I am calling Unicorn Secrets. I am your host, Elizabeth Ocean, and in the 30 plus years that I have been a transformational holistic entrepreneur, I've learned a few things along the way, and I've learned that the way of business is definitely one of an internal transformation and external actions. That is how we end up having success in our businesses, and that is how we end up actually making a difference for people and the world. So, this is being broadcast to the Women's Holistic Business Network, my group on Facebook, the Women's Holistic Business Academy page, and also to our YouTube channel. So, welcome everyone. And I want to share with you some of the secrets for fellow unicorns, visionary entrepreneurs, transformational wellness leaders in the industry who are helping people to have healing and transformation in their lives. If that's you, if you find that you are a fellow unicorn, I want to say welcome to you and say hello in the comments down below, whatever platform that you happen to be watching on. I always record these live. Now, there's a reason for that. I love the energy of live, and live also makes it so that I can't stop and edit. It just makes us keep going. And today I wanted to share with you some of the main secrets that you need in order to secure your business now and for the future. And you'll be learning these in this series and also as we go on all of the talks and masterclasses and classes and public things that I do. I'm always sharing the strategies, the systems, and the support that you need as an entrepreneur, especially as a woman entrepreneur in the healing and wellness and transformation field. And those of you who are mentors and coaches and guides, you are in the right place to get the support that you need. So I'm going to share a really important tool with you today. And this is all about people. So I'm thinking a lot lately about what's happening in business, what's happening in the entrepreneurship world, and I have been at it long enough to know some things. There are a few of you who have been entrepreneurs for quite a while. You've been a practitioner or a healer of some kind for quite a while, but you haven't actually yet entered the world of true entrepreneurship, truly taking your business seriously, putting your business in front and knowing that your business is the thing that's going to transform your life and actually help to heal the world. So that's when you really become an entrepreneur, when you really put other things down and realize like, I'm all in on my business. How many of you are at that stage? Post in the comments down below right now. Post in the comments wherever you're watching that you are here to make a difference. You're actually taking your business seriously. It's not a side hobby anymore, but you want it to be your main source of income, that you want to actually make a difference for people and for the world. Crazy times that we're in right now, a lot that we're going through, and you have a vision or a way of feeling that maybe your business could actually make a difference. Post that in the comments down below. And it is my belief 100% that especially women entrepreneurs, women who are leading the way, being visionary and taking steps forward, we can make a huge difference. And it's so powerful to think. I've been watching I've been watching a historical show lately, and it's really putting it in perspective for me that we've only been able to do the work that we're doing here on the world in the world for the past few decades. Not hundreds of years or thousands of years, but women visionaries publicly really being allowed to serve and bring their spiritual gifts to the world is only happening right now. Really, it's new. There's a lot that's new here. And there's a lot that's new in business. Like when I think back to when I first started my businesses, I was like hand cutting little pieces of type things that I'd hand typed, and I would print that out and I would cut those out and I would make like packages for my businesses. It was really I would go to like the print shop and do that. It was amazing. And the internet didn't exist. It was all done in the real world. And there's so much that's come up just in the last 10 to 15 years in terms of how we can do business online. So I invite you to all remember that. Like, we haven't been online for that long. Really, it's been in the last decade that the online thing has exploded. And then it's only been in the past few decades that we've been able to publicly do wellness, transformational, spiritual mentorship work in the world. And it's so powerful. So I just want to say to you all, like, women leaders, you are in the right place at the right time right now. And the world needs you more than it ever has before. We need women leaders to rise up and to help and support people in a big, huge way. If you agree, post in the comments down below right now. If you agree that we've been in kind of crazy times, post in the comments. And if you feel like you would like to be a guest on this show, reach out to me on Facebook Messenger and say, hey, make me a guest, because I would love to do this series of Unicorn Secrets, bringing women entrepreneurs together to actually share what's going on right now, like what's happening right now in the world, what's happening with our businesses, what's happening with marketing, what's happening with online marketing. I want to have conversations around it and address it and see what's happening and get your thoughts and opinions on it. So if you want to be a guest on my show, just send me a private message on Facebook. Okay, so I promise to teach you something today as well. I love shows and podcasts and things like that where there are conversations going on. And I also really love having you all walk away with a tangible tool, something practical that you can apply today, so that you're not just walking away with your head filled with information and maybe some inspiration, but you're actually walking away with some integration, like something you can apply to your business and your life starting today. So what I've got for you is the number one thing that you can work on in your business right now, what I know to be true after decades in business through different fluctuations. How many of you have been through fluctuations, whether it be economic fluctuations or fluctuations in your energy, in your life, like whatever it is? What have you been through? And I've seen a lot over the past 3 decades in business. And I've seen a lot in different fluctuations in what the market wants, the different fluctuations in economies, different fluctuations in people's energy, and women that I've guided in business. I always notice that the energy is actually matched. Their own energy is matched with what's going on in their business and what's going on in the world. So we don't do business and marketing separate from all those things. That's why I call my business the Women's Holistic Business Academy, because it's a whole picture. It's a truly holistic picture, what we're doing. And so when I've been thinking about it lately and looking at the times that we're in, we've just come through this global pandemic, and we're not even really truly through it yet, but it's affected people and it's affected the economy. And even after people being supported and government pouring money in, I feel like, what I'm seeing, and I'm not an economist, so don't quote me on this, but what I'm seeing is that people are looking for different things, and they're starting to, almost like a lag time of the past couple of years, they're starting to see certain things in their businesses come through. And that's what I want to teach you about today. They're starting to see certain things in their businesses and in the market and in the online world and in their clients and customers. And if you pay attention to what I'm going to teach you, it could make the difference. It could actually make the difference to save your business. If you want to save your business, go ahead and type the word save in the comments down below. Or if you think it doesn't need saving, maybe it doesn't need saving. But if you want to secure it, if you want to ensure that you will have clients and customers for the future as things shift and change, pay attention, everyone. This is really important. So the number one thing that I've really noticed and been researching on is how business is and what's coming. And what we can do to really secure is to pay attention, write this down, pay attention to people. 100% pay attention to people, because our businesses are built on not the structures or the systems, not your bank account or your bookkeeper, not your decades of getting holistic wellness and modality trainings. Your business is actually built on people. Somebody write that in the comments down below right now. Business is built on people, and it's built on relationships. People and relationships are the foundation of your business. And as you're moving through shifts, challenges, changes, anything that might be coming in your business and your life, no matter what's happening in the world, if you build your business on the foundation of people and relationships, that's what will set it up for security. And I've got a couple of tips for you that are really going to help you with this. So building your relationships, meaning the relationships with the clients you currently have, and relationships with the clients you don't yet have, like people who you would love to work with. Note that those are long-term things, like building relationships with people who you'd love to work with. It isn't necessarily they're going to meet you today and sign up with you tomorrow. that could work. I hope that it does. Diversify your business, have lots of different strategies that you're using, and know that long-term strategies are really what sets your business up for security and for success. Like, no matter what's happening in the world and what's happening in our business, I know that I have stability, which is really cool. So set yourself up for success and stability and security by building long-term relationships. And you can give to your people long-term. You can do all sorts of things long-term. And I'll teach you those in upcoming videos as well. And I've taught those in our conference that I did a couple of weeks ago, which was so incredible. So I want to tell you to focus on building long-term relationships. And then the next piece is go deep. Write this down. You want to make sure that you're actually going deep with people. Don't be afraid to stand in the discomfort with a potential client while you hold them through whatever challenges they're going through. Don't shy back from leaning into the clients that you currently have with even more honesty and integrity than you ever have before. What I'm seeing in the business world, in the online world, is that people want real. They want honesty. They want real leaders. They want people who are going to show up however they are. I actually led our conference a couple of weeks ago, totally sick. And you can still hear a little scratch in my throat, but I showed up anyway, and I got support, and I had lozenges and throat spray, and I just channeled source energy to bring through what I needed to bring through. Still showed up. So my question to you is, how can you show up even more? How can you show up more than you ever have before? And how can you show up real no matter what's going on in your life? And how can you make sure that you do that in a way that supports your business so that you don't have to stop doing your business? You don't have to give up on your business in order to be in business. You can keep on going. And that's so powerful. So I invite you, number one, build relationships, real relationships. And number two, go deep with people. People are looking for depth and integrity and honesty and truth. They're looking to go deeper than they ever have before. And I've been in the spiritual wellness world for a long time, and it's evolving and moving quicker than it ever has before. So we need depth, and we need you to be in a place where you're actually standing for the people that you want to be here working with. And the clients that you want to serve, be willing to hold space for them, build relationships with them, and go deep. All right, number three. So number one was people, build relationships. Number two is go deep. And number three, this is really important, everyone. This is so critical for your business. And really, I think it's the number one mistake that I see women making. And that is that they don't get support, or they don't stay supported. And that spinning out into the world of not having support and not having training and education and other women who are on the same path as you is a mistake. And I see women peeling out and spinning out, and then I see women leaning in, and those are the ones that get the most success when they really lean in, when they open their hearts and say, you know what, I'm going to get supported in a big way. I'm going to continue to allow my heart to open. And then when your heart's opening, your business is opening as well. And when you're leaning in to get support no matter what's going on in your life, it makes the biggest difference. So many times in my business over the years, I experienced what it was like to not have support and to not feel supported, and my business would dip. And then I experienced what it was like to have support and feel support, and my business would go up. And eventually I noticed a really direct correlation. So I wonder what it's like for you. Post in the comments down below right now. Do you notice that when you're supported in your life, whether that's at your home life or your personal life, whether you're getting counseling or coaching or mentorship, do you notice when you have support, when you have even getting body work, energy work, when you are supported as a leader, that you actually can expand energetically and physically to support the people that you're here to support? There's something that happens when you get support on higher levels in your business. So that is tip number three. Let me go back over them and see which one made the biggest difference for you. So number one, people and relationships. Really build that. Build long-term, sustainable, focused relationship. Give to your people and support them. Number two, go deep with people. Give your heart and your soul and go deep. What we've been through as a humanity, what humanity has been through over the last couple years has never happened in this way before. And so be willing to show up for your people in a way that is deeper, because they're going to remember who got them through what they're going through. Be willing to show up for people more than ever before. And then number 3, be willing to show up for yourself and get yourself supported and grounded in a group of women who are doing what you're doing. So if you're not watching this in the Women's Holistic Business Network, make sure you go over to the Women's Holistic Business Network and be part of that community where you can come and ask your business questions, get supported, and get clarity. You can even post in any of the comments down below, no matter what platform you are watching on, because I'm hosting this show on a few different platforms right now. I'm using some cool technology to do it. And if you want to be supported in your business and you're ready to actually take your business to the next level, I actually have space in my small group mentorship programs right now, and I would be happy to talk to you. The best way to do that is to skip my team and actually send me a private message on Facebook Messenger telling me a little bit more about your business. Let's start a conversation. So send me a private message, Facebook Messenger, and I will answer your messages. I will help and support you with your business, and we'll see if it's a fit to do some more work together. So I hope that you have been enjoying this particular show. What do you need next? What's coming next in your business? What have you learned? Post in the comments down below. We'll also have some time when we do Q&A on these shows as well. So post your comments, post your questions, and I'll come back and answer them on the next ones. I hope that you have enjoyed this. I'm looking forward to having some guests on the show, some experts as well, and teaching you everything that you need to know to be supported, uplifted, and encouraged to move forward with your inspirational business, with your transformational message. So go ahead and post in the comments down below as well. What is your business? What are you here to do? Post your comment and post your link as well. We want to hear from you. I love to have women sharing what they're up to in the world so I can see how I can best support you. I love to take a look at your business, your marketing, and your messaging and what you're up to in the world so that I can see how I can support you and how I can help uplift you and see if it's a fit to do some more work together as well. And I can't wait to do some more events with you. I've done a whole bunch over the past couple of months. Our Women's Holistic Business Conference, weekly masterclasses. There's been so much happening and so much going on. So I want to make sure that you're getting the support and care that you need in your business. I hope that you enjoyed this lesson today, and I'll see you in the next episode, everybody. Bye.